You're right, lad. I am, I'm just relaxing. Good morning. Welcome back to Dower House Farms. We're a beef and crops farm in East Cork in the south of Ireland. We aim to put up the video every day to promote Irish agriculture. So, busy day today. Hopefully now I'm going to get cattle fed and bedded down. I'm not riding out because Dad is taking the young horses schooling, loose schooling. So we start them off loose schooling instead of, so they have no jockey on them to teach them to jump. So they learn the basics themselves and they just get a better understanding of how they're supposed to jump. Yeah, I'm going to try and get straw baled, and I have a cover crop to sow and get that disc in. And on the bale straw, hopefully Fang will go drawing straw, and we'll see what else happens during the day. Cleaned out. I've so many stones gathered up now at this stage I'd nearly be able to put down the base for a shed or something with it. I never use flat rollers, but I got loan of a neighbour's one for the last bit of reseeding I did last week. God, the difference is unreal. I'll be using one from now on anyway. Keep the feed in front of the cattle nice and fresh, keep your intakes up and keep them thriving. See, it's a double whammy. Like if you leave stale feed in front of the barrier, right, cattle won't be as inclined to come up to the barrier, because sure, you wouldn't stick your head into a bowl that yesterday's Weetabix were in, and you'll actually end up with extra waste. So, you know, it's you take the waste away from them and you'll have very little waste. But if you leave the waste with them, you'll have loads extra all the time. Now, I'll tell you why there was so much there. Their water truck was leaking yesterday morning, so I turned it off and I never put in the stopper into it until yesterday evening. So they had no water all day, and that's why there's so much feed left over there. So just proves the importance of a nice water supply. That bloody pen of cattle will be after costing me more in stoppers for water trucks than they'll make when they'll be fattened. Fang is just doing a fix-up job on the hurdle here. One of the last days we were schooling, one of the horses thought the hurdle was a trampoline and he made sugar of it, but just reinforced it there now. So these are our hurdles. We put a big thick pole along the bottom there, and these are the smaller jumps that we start the horses off over to get them used to when we're riding them first jumping. They jump these to get them used to jumping. Just came over here to have one look at these calves. Fang fed them this morning and he thought they were a bit scoury, so I'm going to have a look at them. It's the beauty of having someone like Fang working with you that has a lot more experience than I have anyway, so he's a serious stockman in fairness. Grass feeds update. 8 days, they were set last Saturday, so yeah, I think 8 days ago, and they're up nicely now, so delighted with that. Come on boys, go on. Go and pick a grass now there from again. So I just back calculated this paddock there now to see how my eye was. There's 23 of them there. I'm giving them an average of 450 kilos each, and 2.2% of their body weight and dry matter per day is what they're eating. So their demand is about a quarter of a ton of, I think it's 227 kilos of dry matter per day, and there's about an acre and a half in that paddock. So, and they got 4 days in it, so when you back calculate it, it gives you a cover of just over 1600. So I was bang on. If you're wondering what I'm on about, go back to Thursday's video, day 23 I think, Grassland Management 102. You'll see what I'm on about. So this is the first for me now. This field is coming beans. We put out dung on it, and spreading oats on it as a cover crop. I'm in a sort of a group called BASE. It's a regenerative farming group basically. I wouldn't be full regen or anything remotely like it, but we do like to take heed of regenerative practices, and so there's some really good operators in that group, and will be I suppose they'll be in the care service in terms of cover crops, etc. Sorry, that's a bit crooked now. All again out to me the other day that my video was cooked. Still cooked. We got it. Yeah, so they'll be sort of the care service in terms of cover crops, etc. And speaking to a couple lads in the group, they said the best cover crop ahead of oats or ahead of beans is oats. I suppose oats is such a good scavenger. Now I don't know, am I doing the right thing having dung out ahead of it or not? Having it out this, so beans is a legume and it fixes its own nitrogen, takes it out of the atmosphere, puts it down into the soil to grow the crop. So if there is nitrogen in the soil, the beans can grow off that too, but it'll make the beans will basically get lazy. They won't fix their own nitrogen if there's nitrogen in the soil. So oats are a good scavenger, really good scavenger of nutrients. So I'm hoping that I'll cultivate all this in now with the Hiva, and I'm hoping that between the dung and the oats it'll make a really good preparation for beans. I'm hoping. Look, I don't know. I stand to be corrected on this now. I'm going to drive 20. I just set up the spreader the way the Amazon app told me to set it up, and I'm going to drive at the 24 metre tramline. It's hard to believe that oats could go 24 metres, but it says it can, so I'm going to go with it and do that because it's very windy now. And whatever I've left over then, I'll start again and I'll go up and down the middle of the tramlines. We'll see how it goes. This is only a trial and error, so it'll be interesting to see now. Does it do what I hope it'll do? Now we'll spray off the T7. I'm going to put that on the baler. I'm going to go up and do the baling. I have the cover crops finished. While I'm doing the baling there, Fong is going to put on the Hiva for me, and he's a few other jobs to be done. He's going to come up then and bale away a bit of straw. What a beautiful day. Beautiful day to be alive in East Cork. Dad said all the horses schooled away well enough for their first day, so that's good.
This is Cork, in Cork down by the knee. This is Cork.
Now we're baling away. Straw is a lovely order, so it's great to get loan of that woofler there last night. Just to put a bit of life back into it. 14k. In fairness, the old welder balers, they're a great baler. This baler now, we have it, I'd say 5 years maybe. A couple of chains, few bits and pieces, wearing parts, but never, it's brilliant baler. Never gives a bit of hassle. We had a dice baler before that, and to tell you the truth, I know all the inner workings of a baler because I gave most of my time fixing that bloody up. Every time now there'd be pressure on, we'd have a lot of straw on the ground. You could be guaranteed there'd be a bearing or a gearbox or some shite. But anyway, this yoke's a gift now to drive. It's only hop up and drive on. I'd say if you had to rebale 1 and 200 bales max, I'd say. I could often do a day's baling there with make sure 400 bales, and I might have to rebale one. You don't have to go far for a bale of straw now with a 22 foot swart. This is baling out well to it, so. Just out of net there now, so you can have a look and watch me change it.
This is Cork, in Cork down by the knee. This is Cork, marine capital city. This is Cork.
Bong is messing again. This is take 2 now. He got it this time. Look at this for a heap of shit. Oops, sorry. Look at this for a disaster of a swart. The wind is blowing it mad just so it's turning. I'll just drive back up again. Bongy in, any loading away flat out? I used to give my uncle a hand drawing silage there. They do their own silage when I was younger, and he used to wreck my head. He'd be driving around the field in the harvest and you'd have to follow him around. He'd be picking up sops. But anyway, here I am now driving around the field picking up sops. And to quote another fella now that I work for, one of my first main jobs, I worked for Tom Taft, and he was, the year I joined him, he was just after training the Gold Cup winner. But anyway, one morning he was giving me, let's just say, a bit of advice, for the want of a cruder turn of phrase, and he said to me, when you have your own business, you'll know what I mean. In other words, he was saying things have to be done perfectly around here, and when you have your own business, you'll know what I mean. And you know, I think of it every single day. So when for the young lads out there, when someone is, as I said, giving you a bit of advice, or maybe in a slightly harsher tone than I put it, don't just assume that it's all bad. There's learning to be had in it. I'm back in the yard there now. I have the baling done. I'm going to change the points here on the Hiva. They're worn out, so I'm going to change them there now and head on cultivating there for the evening. So they're the new ones. You can see there's a fair bit wore off them. They'll do about 120 acres a set or that. So.
This is Cork, in Cork down by the knee. This is Cork, marine capital city. This is Cork.
So this is the leg without the point. The point goes on here and the bolt goes in through here and it holds it on. But I'm after, these are starting to get worn. They're getting worn down along here, and the point, it's down here. This point should probably come down another bit, and there should be more support down here. So So the point is actually there's a fair bit of play in it, and there's a fair bit of play in the bolt at the bottom. So I'm actually going to go and get heavier balls for it. Just don't want to go losing them. They're dear, so you don't want to go losing them when they're half worn. Back. I'm going. Shut up roaring now and just get into the next paddock. I'm going to leave it there now for today's video. Got loads done. Straw baled. Just going to go in and have my supper there now, and I'll head on then. I'll cultivate away for the evening. Might get the middle of that 30-acre field done. Well, get up. So yeah, if I got that done now tonight, it would be great. There's a good bit of cultivating to be done now for the week. There's about 120 odd acres, and there's the reseeding to be done that Dad spread off there on Saturday. So yeah, look, the harvest is over, but there's still plenty to be done. So thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Horse Farms. Also at 8 o'clock this evening, well look, we'll say 8:15, just to be safe. I'm going to do a live, and come on, and I don't know, whatever people do in the live, we'll have a chat, or I don't know. If you're there, you're there.
This is Cork, in Cork down by the Lee. This is Cork, a real capital city. This is Cork, in Cork down by the Lee. This is Cork.